So we're coming back to the summer split here in the EU LCS with Fnatic returning from MSI. Now, they should be pretty happy with the performance at MSI, making it all the way to the semi-finals, but I know they're disappointed. So if you look across the last few splits, so consistently, Hans Summer beats Reckless in lane. He's able to get that extra little bit of damage, able to get the extra trade, and Reckless now, because he's been beaten so many times, isn't willing to make the plays he would make against other teams.
It's not done yet! Reckless gets burst out by Uzi and Ming. The engage shuts him down. Hylissang's running to the tower. He's gonna get burst out.
Hans Summer has kind of a similar playstyle as Uzi. He's harder to lane against, and I think Reckless really feels that.
I wouldn't say I have a mental block, I would just say that these players are some of the best players in their role, and it makes it so I can't just do whatever I want. Right now, Misfits is the best team in Europe. They would be the team that I'm most frightened with, but at the same time, I know that we have distinct advantages, for example, in the mid lane.
When you look at Misfits, one of the key changes that they made coming into Spring Split was bringing Senkux into that mid lane, and he's been a disappointment. He has not really performed anywhere near the EU mids that we know. Caps, on the other hand, has just continued to grow, whereas Senkux, even over the last few splits, hasn't really developed from when he started off on Spikes.
As long as Senkux does his job, it just sucks for Caps. Like, he's just gonna lose.
I think Senkux is one of the weaker mids in Europe. Obviously, I'm gonna go in with the same mindset I go up against everyone else, but I probably would be a bit disappointed if I don't end up with a pretty big lead and carry the game.
Of stun, the Voice of Light is still available for Caps. If Xiaohu goes low enough, he's gonna get bursted down!
I think Brock says he's really caring, and I think that reflects his game style. He helps his laners a lot, even if it's screwing himself over.
I think that Broxer is a very nice jungler. He'll willingly give up time to help out his laners, but I don't see a problem with that. If you've got Caps and Reckless and Soaz or Whippo in the top lane, spending some extra time around your laners and getting them ahead can win you the game. You don't have to make all the plays yourself.
I think some players out there, like Gilius and Maxlaw, for example, they like talking a bit too much. I do the talking on the Rift, right?
About 1K, where's it gonna go? They got it for Fnatic!
They do it in real life because they can't really show off on the Rift. That's where I perform.
Pull it off here again. TP coming in. Flash was looking to oh my God! Oh man! He does it! Broxer, the hero of Fnatic!
We are supposed to be so much better than Misfits as a team, so it shouldn't even matter how my matchup goes. It should just matter how well I function within my team.